Welcome back, everybody, for another episode of Rock Lee Charges Up Your Marketing. Power up your marketing with Konoha's greatest. I forgot what the rest of it is, but
like
it doesn't fucking
tornado.
matter. The what?
I think he said like the green tornado or something.
The green beast.
Something like that.
Yeah. Oh, the
Isn't it
green beast. There. Yeah. No, that's it.
How'd you go from green beast to green tornado?
Oh, dude,
He
like
says
the-
tornado too. I guarantee.
Does he say? Yeah. I don't doubt that he says
He's
tornado.
a tornado
Thing
of
that I
great
actually don't know
marketing.
about.
He really
tornado
is.
with great marketing? That probably was it.
Yeah. This is why I wanted to show Austin the video before
Yeah,
we got
'cause
started.
I'm
Because I
a
knew we
little
were
lost
gonna.
here.
I knew we were gonna reference it. You'll watch it afterwards. It's wonderful.
I'll probably enjoy it.
Austin,
It's a
you're our
dude in
audience
Rock Lee
surrogate.
cosplay shitting
They don't know
himself.
what we're talking about either.
Yeah. It's this guy RockLeeSmile cosplaying, shitting himself as a marketing guy.
Yeah.
It's like, you want
Okay.
to power up your marketing? Just fucking eye crossing and shit.
Charging up doesn't work the way it works in anime if you do it in real life.
Did
No,
they-
you just poop.
Do they charge
know.
up in
That's all that happens.
in Naruto too? Do they do the charge up
They
thing?
didn't really charge up, but they did certain moves that seemed like they charge up for a second.
Oh fuck, dude! I lost this game so hard.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Don't worry.
okay,
I think
no,
I
no,
did
no.
too.
Guys.
Oh no.
No more complaining about our hands anymore.
Oh, okay.
I guess it is like
Can't
every
do
time.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
Every time.
I will.
My hand is fantastic,
I
guys.
love my hand as well.
My hand is powered up like you wouldn't believe.
Power up your marketing. Rock Lee Green Tornado.
Magic.
Oh
The
god.
green tornado.
He is the green.
Imagine if you could
tornado.
buy DLC to get better hands. What the hell is that?
It's a
But you can't? What have I been paying all this money for then?
Jungle Shrine. It's the
not
shrine of the
real.
jungle.
So where does the I guess it's a mountain. Where does the plane come in? Actually, is where I'm asking. Because I see the forest and I see the mountains.
It's a
I've
shrine, dude. It's like all holy.
Is that are shrines generally associated with planes?
I think
Yeah,
so,
it's like it's,
Oh, somebody's
it's
been
like
playing the
godly,
expansion.
holy stuff.
Yep.
The you see what's weird to me is that there's not much of ritual to their society worshiping the shrine, because they're just standing on their steps like in various positions holding their arms in the air. Like, how are they praying to their jungle god? That's what I
don't
don't
know.
know.
They're walking to the shrine. They're just so excited to get in there.
They're just like, I
Look at all
can't
those
wait.
fucking parrots.
I
Yeah.
know there's a lot of them that they love the jungle shrine as well.
Mm.
They're a
They're
big
into it.
fan.
Because the top is all filled with birdseed and peanut butter or whatever they like.
Actually, you know what's great is on the side, on the bottom left, you can see there's like a little hill on the way to the jungle shrine, or maybe
Yeah, those
even
guys
not.
are so
They're
happy
just-
too.
They're super excited to look at the jungle shrine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they risked their lives getting up to
Did you
that.
guys-
They
level.
really did.
Did you even consider that maybe Goku is trying to make a spirit bomb right now?
Oh, that's possible. Yeah, they're just all. Yeah, exactly.
That's all this is?
They're just giving their energy to Goku so that he can make a spirit bomb.
The great Goku in the sky.
This fucking guy.
Power up your marketing, please.
Power up your marketing, I think.
I will power up my marketing. I promise.
You should probably power up your marketing.
I can do that. So have you guys seen the video of the guy who voice acts the American version of Dragon Ball Z for Goku and all them? Have you seen like the video of them doing the voices for like the new movie that came out?
No.
It's
No.
real funny
Is it
because
new?
you do realize they're
weird?
just like screaming like for
Right.
seconds straight.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't doubt that.
that's their voice acting is them yelling.
Yeah.
They actually there's no like effects or anything. They just straight up yell for
Yeah.
ever.
Come
It's real
in.
funny because they're like just insane. They're actually insane.
Yeah, that's
You watching
great.
them just scream at the top of their lungs while they're charging up or
Eeny,
whatever.
meeny, miny, mo, catch a
They're
tiger
working.
by the toe. If he held it, don't go.
I
Eeny,
agree.
meeny, miny, mo.
That's
Sorry,
like-
Rob.
That's
Nick, if you attack-
that's fine. That's
Everybody's going to attack you.
Okay.
That's
That's
no,
how it works.
I'm in no way dangerous at all. I'm lucky that I got that second land, because all 7 of these cards in my hand right now are not lands. Just putting that out there.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to discard a card. So
No,
enjoy.
that's the worst.
Yeah.
I made a new deck, by the way, everybody. I know
Me
Austin
too.
didn't hear me say this before, but it's a black deck, and it's straight black, and it doesn't use those things that Austin uses, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, cool.
That's good.
Yeah, I made a new deck, and it's a surprise what elements it is.
Yeah, who knows? It could be anything.
It could be.
It could be jungle charms.
Jungle juice?
Boogie.
Jungle juice.
Jungle
yeah, it could be-
charms,
it could
yeah,
be jungle
that's-
juice.
It's a sick burn, Rob.
Yeah. Did we boogie woogie all night long?
I think we did, yeah.
All right.
So I watched the teens react to classic game consoles, meaning the NES Entertainment System, and featuring Arya Stark, and I don't know what the fuck that was about.
I saw that video too.
Isn't that YouTube series fucking like awful and so leechy on other content? Like,
I wasn't trying to judge it in itself, but like, what the hell statement were they trying to make? Is there something wrong with those kids?
I didn't see it.
Wait, Macy Williams is what is she? She's
16, 17?
Yeah, she's like 17.
Yeah.
She was actually pretty funny in that video though, because
Macy
she was
Williams.
like, kids these days, blah blah blah, and it's like, oh wait a second, no, I'm a kid. What am I talking about? I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay, she did do that, and that's fine.
That was pretty funny.
Just the whole sentiment of them being just like, I don't know how to do anything. What is this? It's a weird gray box.
Did they not know how to like play NES?
They didn't know what it was. They didn't know how to play Mario. They didn't know how to put a game into it. They didn't know how to turn
Some
it
of
on.
them did. Some of them, in fairness,
You just find the one hole and you shove
Have
it
they
in.
used a toaster before? I don't understand.
in fairness, like some of the kids were like, who were like the super nerds, were like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, let's play this. This sounds awesome. And they
There was
totally
one girl
enjoyed it.
that did that. No one else did that.
I think there was a little nerdy kid with glasses. He I think he did it too, but I haven't seen it in a while.
Maybe I forgot.
Yeah, but yeah, there was that couple, that teen couple who were just like not enjoying it at all, and it's like, dude, they were like, whoa man, I can't believe, why would anybody play this? And it's just like, yo, fuck you.
Wow.
It's straight up fuck
There's
you,
also
kid.
a dude that was like, so like, there's the X-Bone with 1080p graphics, and then there's this. Why would anybody play this?
Yeah.
Like,
Wow. Okay.
oh,
Remember hearing
okay,
that as
so
well.
it's really that reductive, I guess. It's
So
just
just
one
a
or the other.
complete lack of context for what things were like, you know. Fuck, dude.
Like,
How
you
old was
just
the NES, like,
disregarded
30
the
years
fact
ago?
that there was 30 years between the two things existing.
Yeah.
I know the X one is actually 20 years old, and it came out in like the 90s.
I
It's
think
been-
Also
around-
disregarding the fact that his facts aren't even correct, like that the X-Bone mostly isn't actually 1080p, but whatever, that's
it's
nitpicking.
Not even, yeah.
I remember playing, Call of Duty back in the 80s on my
Yeah,
Xbox.
me
It's
too.
real. I'm glad we've come a long way since
Back when
then.
it was called Contra.
They
yeah.
should make a homebrew game for the NES that's Call of Duty and somehow make it work. That'd be amazing.
That would be interesting.
Fucking
Just play
do
Doom
that.
too. I mean,
Like Mando, I think was pretty much like that.
Dondo? Super Meat?
Yeah, Dondo.
Super Meat.
What?
I like that guy.
the
Yeah, me
Super
too.
Dummy. That was a cool guy.
Yeah, I like him.
cool.
To do the Dendy face, it's Wind Waker No Space, actually,
Right.
on Twitch, in case you
I know
guys...
that.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Rob.
That's how you do it.
It actually works in YouTube comments too. You can try it out.
Yeah, it totally works on the YouTube comments. You could... oh, what is that? Scavenger Drake. He looks cool.
Oh,
When
damn.
a creature dies, you may put
that's
one
sweet.
on scavenger.
How? Why do they
No.
have those? Like when they come out with these Duels of the Planeswalkers every year, they do this thing where it's like, "Hey, we made the same card for every color. Let's put it in the game, every single one of them." All right,
Right, because they want to balance all the colors so they're the same. I don't really get that either.
I don't get it at all.
Last year we
well,
did the
seems
thing
like-
with the every color had a staff or like an artifact that gave you
Yeah.
life all the time.
I like
now-
that. I missed that.
This.
I want those.
I still say for one game we should go back and play like 2012 or something, just to.
I don't
Mix
know.
it up.
I gotta make a
2012. I
different
do own
thumbnail for that.
2013.
Yeah.
No, just call it 2015. Fuck it, Rob calls his
Well,
2016.
yeah, Rob calls every episode 155 now, so I guess why not?
Did I not change
Eventually,
the last
Rob is just gonna like his episodes are just gonna be titled like Magic.mov or some shit. Like, just not gonna
Slash
do.
Homewrecker TV. Yeah.
It'll just be a series of letters and numbers. MOV. Oh, that was very unceremonious. I might have
tribute to
actually
Hunger.
Oh,
put something
no.
about that.
Oh,
That
come
one
on. I don't
goes.
want to choose that one. I choose
Sorry.
that one. Fuck.
I'm just sitting here masturbating.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Who even did that to me? Austin?
Important to
Yeah, you
note.
Whoa, you killed my creature too. All right,
When?
we are even. We are even, Steven.
I already forgot about that. Did I really?
Austin
Yeah.
has so much.
Oh, yeah, I did
right
the
now.
negative
Did we?
two on
Yeah,
it.
same thing. Yeah,
Just
important to
wanna
note.
throw
I
it
have what? I have 3 cards in my graveyard. All of them. I
Oh,
discarded
no.
them. So I'm just putting that out there.
It's so horrible.
Sorry, Rob.
Sorry, Rob.
We've all been there though, so we know what you're.
yeah, it's rough.
The
It's
good
rough
news is
time.
we're not gonna attack you. I mean,
Yeah, no, it looks like not because you guys are just fighting each other.
we're not
okay with
scared of
that.
you yet. I mean,
Yeah.
There's no reason to be. I'm not gonna kick in until like turn 50, so you're fine.
Yeah. Turn 50. You can apparently play a card. Oh, it's Nick's turn. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, I was looking. I had some options there. That's all.
You had more options?
Well, I mean, I have 3 cards in my hand, man.
This is an Isaac joke.
Oh, that's the thing I was talking about. That 2/2 for 2 mana. There's another 2/2 out there that's also a zombie that costs 3 mana for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, and there's also wolves that cost 4 for some reason,
Fucking
but they're
russet
not ever going to
wolves.
be in my deck again after that.
Yeah,
Fucking
this
biggest
is weird,
piece
man.
of shit card ever. All right, I lost.
Oh no!
Oh no, Rob.
Go ahead and fuck myself, I guess.
Rob, when someone says they're going to lose, it usually means they're going to win, so we
That
should
does
probably
mean-
attack him now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's kill Rob.
All right, yeah, just kill me. That's fine. I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
put me
let's
out of my
kill Rob.
misery. It'd be all right.
There's
Oh,
still, like,
you have a-
really good
you have a
stuff
bigger
in
one
your
now.
graveyard.
What'd you say?
Hmm?
Hmm.
Hmm?
Hmm. Deem.
Didn't hear anything anybody said.
Deem.
Goal?
Oh, that Angel Bane slays.
Oh no,
Slays Banes.
He
Flying
does.
first strike,
I like Bane.
lifelink, protection from
Or
demons.
stand alone.
Rob, I mean, you don't have a creature. No, it's wants life.
Yeah, I mean, I you know, by all means,
Yeah.
enjoy. You know, I got,
I'm not gonna enjoy it. I'm just gonna do it.
yeah, that's fair. He's
Yeah,
like,
fair.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, yeah, you know, I don't feel good about this, but I mean, I'm gonna use you to get stronger, so I'm letting you know beforehand.
I'm definitely just gonna trample all over you and steal some of your life essence and just
Yeah.
walk away and be like, I didn't really mean to.
It's like, I mean, you're there, so it's just
It's
gonna
just
happen,
like
you know.
I'd have to go around, and I don't really want to go around.
Mhm. But this
You
brings
know,
up
down.
an important point that I've mentioned many times in the past, and I won't go into. But I really wish Magic would somehow, you know, retroactively fix their mana system, because it's just, oh hey, I can fucking play a
Nice!
thing!
You play a
can
creature
play
or
a
something.
thing. There we go.
I really don't like the mana in Magic either.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Angry.
tap the angel.
You can
Tap
Yeah,
the
tap
Angel?
that S.
all right. Yeah, I'll tap it.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Girl.
what you
Oh
Go
yeah.
back to not having enough land. Now I'm just gonna yeah.
Now
That's
you're just
okay.
gonna kill Rob.
Well, I
No,
mean,
I have
you're already
because
gonna do
he had-
that.
no,
it's
he has
fine.
fucking switcheroo, so I have to.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well,
Eventually when he has
you think
enough
I
mana
can
to play
play
it, he's just
fucking
gonna-
switcheroo? Like, come on now.
In like 3 turns, there's a chance.
Well, I mean, if I get 3 straight land draws, maybe, I guess, and then switcheroo.
Oh. This deck is switcheroo proof. You can't switcheroo me.
Why can't I do that?
Because it wouldn't help you in any
Mother-
way. It would just give you like a shitty 1 or 1 or
Fuck
2
me.
2.
Yeah.
Well, that was a nice creature you had there, Rob, I guess.
Rob, I helped you and I more than
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah.
I think it was a positive thing overall.
No, I agree. I'm
Yeah.
just like
For
I'm
future
just sitting here. Important to
You
note
should.
that this deck is a green-blue deck as well. So just putting that out there, letting that be known.
Oh, is that the one that? Oh, they put
Oh.
Scepter in the Spectre.
I
Oh,
gotta fucking
God.
discard a
God damn it.
card. This sucks.
Oh no! Oh
Did you pick the wrong
Oh
card?
no, did I disrupt your plans, Austin?
You motherfucker! I'm gonna kill the goddamn shit out of you right now.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you have to discard.
I'm gonna kill the shit out of your whole family. Oh my god, I hate you so
Make a new
much.
deck, Austin.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, fuck you, Gristlebrand.
Grizzlebrand?
man.
What
You
the
are-
hell's wrong with his
you are
hands?
so kill right now. You
Holy
are just
Yeah,
chill.
his hands are like. That's pretty
They're like
weird.
weird club
They have
mantis
horns.
hooks.
His hands are just more horns.
Yeah, it's not.
You got enough fucking horns, bro?
Well, how does he jerk off? That sucks, man. I mean, he's a demon. Like, there's.
Beats it into a tree.
I guess
He's
so.
a chastity belt, so I don't think he's gonna do that anytime soon.
Does he have a chastity belt?
Basically.
He kind of does.
Yeah.
You're right. How does he take that off?
That's a key.
He
I don't
can't.
think
Like,
he does this. Yeah.
For him, any pants are a chastity belt.
Well, okay.
'Cause
In
he could just
fairness,
never get them off.
in fairness, I think like in his specific scenario, like he's so menacing that he could just like walk up to a guy and just be like, "Hey, jerk me off," because fuck you.
That's true.
Like, otherwise, I'm gonna fucking murder you. Like, and he
Scoop
would.
out your neck.
Yeah, exactly. So he's fine.
That'll be all right.
Well, it's a tough
Don't you
decision.
fucking dare.
Why would I not do to you? You attacked me.
What?
mean-
Nick attacked you?
Nick didn't attack me.
Yeah, he did. He attacked you with a 1/1.
I
That's what I-
attacked everybody for 1 so far.
I want to throw out there's
You did
one
too.
flying creature on the board.
Yeah. Oh no. See, Rob Vendetta's.
There was a
Yeah,
flying
that's
creature?
fair.
Oh well, I didn't even see that.
Oh,
Oh,
got
well.
summoning sickness,
I
so
still got.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you won't next turn though.
Yeah.
You're lucky. I'm all on Nick right now, Rob. You're really lucky.
Nah, yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I'm just
Made
saying.
Oh,
it
we lost. Okay.
Oh, it's Phytotitan. Phytotitan.
Oh God.
It's a good card. I really like Phytotitan.
Great.
Yeah, I like it too.
I don't think he's overpowered either, to be honest. He's
No,
got
yeah,
like
so-
he's got only 2 toughness, you know, so he'll pretty much always die.
It
He'll get
takes so
summoning
long
sickness.
to like do things because
Yeah.
when he dies, he takes forever to come back. So
Right,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
I honestly think it's a pretty balanced card.
Yeah, I
he's a-
agree. I think he is a well-balanced card. That Phytotitan. In comes well, actually, Magic Pro player Scoobly Doo blah blah. So Phytotitan is actually the most OP card.
He has a deck that's just all Phytotitans, and he wins every game in the pro circuit.
His win rate's real good.
No land,
No.
no enchantments, no sorceries, just Phytotitans.
I watched the South Park episode about magic. I didn't really get it. I didn't really think it was very funny either.
He didn't like cock magic.
I mean, that was probably the funniest part of the whole thing, but it really wasn't in the scheme of things compared to usual South Park. I didn't find it to be that funny.
I found it to be really funny.
Like, where did that idea even come from?
I don't
What
know.
what is the way that you relate magic cards to cockfighting in the first place, and then also take it to the next level where Stan's dad is whipping his dick out, and then like what the fuck was that scene with the little kids?
I don't know.
Why did we even need to go in any of those places?
God, the second like you saw like there was a
Yep,
kid's
all
party
right.
going on, you just knew.
Yeah, you could already
you knew
predict the whole
instantly
thing.
what next was coming. And oh God, it was real good. What's that behind your ear?
Oh, Rob, I just want you to remember that you tapped my creature.
It's true. Yeah, I know. Am I dead now?
Probably.
Oh, dang
You
it!
guys are getting pretty stompy all of a sudden.
I'm just sitting here masturbating, man.
Well, I have enough lands to play Grizzleband right now. That's nice.
Yeah, good. What is this?
Oh, but you can't play it for some reason. Why is that?
Oh, that fountain doesn't come in tapped. Interesting. I didn't realize that.
It's because it's colorless, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just, for whatever reason, I thought they all came in tapped except for basic land, so I was looking at that card and I was like, that's kind of shit. But now I understand.
It synergizes well with this deck when you
Yeah, it totally
cards
does.
don't get destroyed, but
Yeah.
Okay, well, Green, considering what you just told me.
I was kidding, man.
Oh, okay.
I
Were you actually
But-
kidding?
was actually
Well-
kidding.
Well, the thing is, though, these two are just kind of duking it out. So, I mean, like, I can just...
What do you mean these two are just duking it out? What two are... Nobody's duking at
These
all.
two.
Well, Nick and
Nick is
Austin are-
throwing Duke in my face. I'm not
I-
Duke
they're
anything
not-
at him. He's
yeah,
nice.
they're not
Get him
really
two at a
duking
time,
at all.
that's all.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean...
A little,
No, I'm
little
just keeping the ohms race going is all I'm doing. Is, you know,
All right.
just
Yeah,
leave
you
that
are.
on you.
I mean, like, I'm never going to be able to do anything at this rate.
Yeah.
You seem to play enough creatures to the point where he won't have enough frost links to tap. Oh, there's another one. Okay.
Oh man!
Well,
Holy shit! This is the deck Rob wanted to make.
I know, with the big stompy Well, that's all you could do with the green stompy ones is get like 5 Palaka worms in there, because that's like
Palaka Waka.
Palaka Waka.
Nick, I'm willing to end our vendetta right now.
Why?
It's ceremonious reasons.
There goes the Phytotitan.
Okay. Yeah. Then you just get it back. I don't really understand. Oh, I guess it just got that one creature away.
He gets 2 health, and the Phytotitan
yeah.
can't attack for 2 turns.
I got the Faith Mender.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! What do you mean? Oh shit! There's 3/7. Fuck you, Rob. Just fuck.
Yeah, but like if you get like you
That's
have
the
enough
beginning
lands.
of the combo.
I mean, yeah,
It's the beginning of the combo that I need like 4 cards to get, and I have 0 in my hand.
Yeah.
So
That is
That's
true. You do
true.
have 0 in your hand. It's
But
fair
if you
enough.
get that combo, then we all die.
I get that combo. No.
Do. I think
I don't
is
have
really
time
the
for that
important
combo.
thing. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that.
Hmm.
Do.
I'm is on my side. Yes, it is. Oh, what is this?
Time keeps on slipping.
Blister
slipping, slipping.
beetle.
Oh, I hate those things.
Yeah, it's really not a big deal right now. I don't think it actually
it
could
isn't.
do anything to anyone.
You could kill your own card.
Yeah. Well, is there a reason I would want to do that? I don't,
I don't think
so.
so.
No,
I don't know. You never know with those black decks, man.
I'm just gonna,
They'll
out of
sacrifice.
solidarity, I'm just gonna do 1 damage to Austin's.
All right.
All right.
Now you can't attack with it. Suck it.
Well, it's not permanent, is it? It
No,
comes-
it's just until end of
Yeah,
turn.
it's-
It's just
yeah.
for right this second.
Yeah.
People in the parking lot outside my window are yelling at each other.
Are you actually serious?
No,
Tell
yeah,
them to
they
suck
are.
it.
I don't know.
Look
what
at
they're
how much
talking
health
about.
you have, man.
Look at oh really? Because now I have less than you.
Let's not talk about how much health I have. That's
Wow,
not
I
the
actually
topic
didn't
at
notice
hand
Green
here.
had so much health until you just said that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
Alpaca worms, man. That's 14 health.
Yeah.
God damn. I
They're creepy
attract the
cards.
most attention with this deck, even when I don't have any cards in my hand.
It's creepy.
You said it
man.
was your campaign to kill me.
Well, I said I was going to end it because there was more pressing
You can't
matters
just
at
take
hand.
that back.
I can take that back. I took it back.
Mm-mm.
I took it
If
way
you took
back.
it back,
man.
I wouldn't have just hit you for 2 again.
No, man, I took it back. All right. The option of Dream League rules. You must now take your back too. All right.
I don't know the words that you just said.
Rob does.
Do you understand the
Dream
words
League rules?
that are coming out of my mouth?
Like 4 people in the comment
Wait,
section got it too.
what the fuck? It didn't. Are you fucking kidding me? This game right now is a big piece of shit. God damn it. This fucking game.
Commenters, I
one
swear I have better
possible
synergies
option.
than this. I'm just not getting them right now.
Commenters, I swear I have cards in my deck. It's my promise.
Yeah, commenters, I swear there are lands in this deck.
Commenters
somewhere.
already know every damn card in your deck.
That's
I actually
true.
didn't
That's
expect this
true.
deck to come out nearly this well.
Well, when you destroy everything on the field. Oh, Nimbus Wings, it has that too. All right,
Oh,
well.
God.
Well,
Okay.
I put Planar Annihilation in this deck
Friends.
for a reason.
Okay, that's a little wild.
But don't worry, Nick. You can
Let's
still
see here.
attack this turn.
I will, don't worry.
And it's
Okay,
got
good.
trample.
Should I do?
What should I do? Somehow it's gonna end up in attacking me. I know it is.
I just don't want you to have that much more life.
I fucking.
Like it's not
I,
fair. It's really not fair.
I
It's
can't
not
wait
fair.
for Rob to switcheroo that card and steal it from you. It's gonna feel real good.
I don't have Switcheroo, and if I did, I don't have enough land to play it.
No, see that's not true. You're gonna have enough. I promise.
I don't think so.
You can
Oh,
tap.
I don't have my death touch anymore. Damn it!
No. Yeah.
Wait, where did you
I
get that?
checked.
It was
Oh, yeah,
destroyed
you get-
with all the other things.
You're true.
Trample says I'll just take it.
Is there any
Take it
Death
like-
Touch flyers? Because that would be broken.
You know,
There
I
are, yeah.
figure there probably are. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't doubt that there is.
Wasn't Nyx flying?
No.
No, that was his,
No, it's just a scorpion.
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. They're
An
definitely are.
angry scorpion man.
This card is real good at like when you get it like on the second turn, but
Yeah.
otherwise
Yeah.
it just doesn't do anything.
He's kind
Oh,
of
he looks cool though.
He does. It's like a
Yeah,
lion
it's
man
pretty
with a
cool, yeah.
sword. Like that's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
He's like, you know those old cat ladies. He's like a cat man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He produces cats out of all of his orifices.
Assassinate.
So I've got like
Yeah.
Oh, now I get this fucking card. Okay.
I get like Lion Man and Rhino Man. They're just kind of teaming up. Like Lion Man's the warrior, the paladin, and Lion Man's the priest, and
Mhm.
they're gonna go on a raid, and we're just gonna have our own little PVE story over here. So I'll
Okay.
be
Have a good time.
Shitori? Did you say a shit?
Shitori. Did I say that?
Yeah, Shitori. He's gonna have a
Shitori.
Shitori. What are you, Sean Connery? Are we on the show?
I have a story.
Gonna have a little story.
Let me tell you a story.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while.
Everywhere I go, everybody's talking about Deckard Cain like he's still relevant.
Wow, shots fired on
Yeah,
Deckard Cain.
jeez,
I'm
man.
tired of Deckard Cain. Get a
Oh,
real
cultivate.
job.
Get a
Fucking
real
guy
job.
doesn't even. You don't need identify scrolls anymore with him. You just go identify them by holding down X now. He's
Yeah,
irrelevant.
when
He
they
doesn't
d-
have a cube. He doesn't know shit.
You know, I when I would play Diablo 3, and it was like there's no identify scrolls. You can just identify them.
My
I was
God.
like, well, why do you even have that in the game anymore? If there's no like what?
And he's like the central figure to the whole plot on top of it.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very strange. It's like, why is that mechanic even in there? Why would you not just remove that if you remove the other part of it that made it a mechanic in the first place? That's like
Well, that's
having
kinda
That's
He
like
did at the end there.
It's like having like an inventory management system in your game, but there's no items to pick up. It's like, like why is that even there, really? But you know, kids.
You know,
these
it
days.
has first strike and trample, right? Oh, I guess the first strike doesn't matter.
I didn't catch first strike.
Well, it actually doesn't matter because you're still going to take the one damage. Like, it doesn't make a difference. I'm just dumb.
You know, it doesn't make a difference.
That's true.
Doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference.
Nah,
If
doesn't
you
make
knew
a
that.
difference.
Does not
So
make
I
a
can't wait to
difference.
draw a land. Like I really need a land right now,
Oh,
and then I'll
me
be able to
too.
go crazy.
Great.
Oh, thanks, game. My combo's complete now.
Uh-oh.
I thought you were serious, and then I realized, oh wait, that's the only card. in the hand.
Yeah, I didn't even
Fuck.
get that till after.
On a scale from 1 to nothing, I really do have nothing.
That's a bad scale then, to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
it's not a good scale. It's a
Should
binary scale.
reevaluate yeah, you should reevaluate your scaling. Not
Hmm.
scale very well.
No, there's really not a lot of options in that scale. That scale doesn't scale well into the late game. I'm
It
just
does
gonna say
not.
that.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
definitely does not scale well into the late game.
Definitely does not. Oh, it's Grave Digger. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand.
That's
Do you have anything useful? Oh, you can get Death Touch,
Death touch.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
but it's flying now, so it doesn't really matter.
Does it have flying? That thing's not flying. Block a worm.
No, the 7/7. Yeah, it is. Look at it.
Damn,
Mine is
it
flying.
is.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It also has first strike. So even
That's
if it wasn't
crazy.
flying, it still wouldn't matter.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
I think though, like Death Touch though, even if it is first strike,
It's supposed to be anything it did.
No,
Damage?
no, it won't kill it.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
it wouldn't
You
kill
have
it.
If that did work, it would be a coding error, not a
Right.
not the way it's supposed to be.
I get you.
Doesn't matter what I picked, honestly. I'm dead this turn.
Yeah, you pretty much boned up real good.
Well, if you stop
Uh,
getting rid of my creatures, then I might
you
not.
can-
kill
I
them.
literally did one thing.
I
And
know,
it
but
was,
it was, dude. It was a big creature that you got. It was two incredibly valuable cards that you took away from me.
That's true.
Yeah.
I can't have that happen again. I might lose.
Okay. Well, I'm just dead.
Yeah.
Dead, son.
Dead boys.
I'm trying to hold out for second place here.
Intriguing.
Try to be as little threatening as possible.
You're
I'm
doing a
gonna be
good
so
job. with your
disappointed. I
zero.
just I got the ultimate way for this deck to not give me any payoff, which is just to draw too much land, and none
Yeah,
of the
that
synergies
sucks.
happen. So I'm just sitting here floundering.
I'm sorry. I hate when that.
Yeah, it's just bad luck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it tells me what I need to change next time, and that's just to make sure that I have a way of selecting whether or not I get land or not.
There you go.
That's the way to do it.
Put some cultivates in the.
No, I
I
mean
mean-
remove some land and put some things that I can pay land to get more land. Is what I
Yeah.
mean.
You just place all the cards in the land. I mean, that could work. Maybe. I swear, Green, you
Boobies.
put like 50 cards and you still have like 4 cards in your deck.
I have not played, dude. I didn't play anything for the first like
That's true.
many turns.
That thing is an 8/9 now?
Yeah, that's how it works.
9.
You monsterify it.
That thing buffed itself.
so sorry,
What's
Nick.
Monstrosity 4?
I'm really sorry.
I think. Wait, no. Wait, do you live if you block it?
No.
No.
Well, you might as well
He-
block it anyway. I don't know if the first strike just goes through the.
No, it doesn't. It's I
It
did
does
6
not.
damage to him.
Oh
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I did
It's
the stupid
toughness,
math
yeah,
thing wrong.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
I did the toughness thing. That's
Mm-hmm. It's not power, it's toughness.
Mhm.
yeah.
Girl.
Dude, I have the full team now.
Shit.
Just a lion attack.
Rhino
Oh
Master
my God.
Prime.
Fucking Rhino
You
Master
win.
over
Well,
here.
shit, dude. If you get any healing, it's a lot of healing.
Mm-hmm. True that.
Rob,
Just-
no, realize why I'm doing this. It's just to gain life. So
Yeah.
realistically, it doesn't harm you in any way.
Wait,
That's
aren't you
the
gonna
same
kill
one.
that thing though?
No.
Yeah, Rob can just.
Oh, he
Well,
could kill
actually,
it, but
I
he's
can kill you.
why would he? Well, why would you though? We're against green right now.
Yeah.
We're teammates in a way.
That's a good point.
It's a great point. You're gonna kill it anyway, man. Even when I'm trying to fucking, like, it blows my fucking mind. The fucking levels that go through these fuckers' heads, like, oh, I don't want to win. I'd rather green win.
Well,
clearly.
okay, but because here's the thing: is this?
No,
is,
what? Tell me, please tell me the thing. Please
Well,
tell me
because
the
this
thing.
is
Oh,
what's gonna happen. Is the thing.
well, you could have. All right.
Take that guy.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's his now.
And then I'll do this.
Oh. Does that give you? Oh, it does.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you get
Yep.
both of them. All right.
Yes,
well,
I do.
I see where this road ends.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. So.
And this is why it's useless having any kind of powerful creatures when everyone steals each other's.
That's a good point. Yeah, that is very.
You're only
true.
helping your opponents.
Ow.
Which is bullshit.
This well, I mean, if he kills the royal
Well,
elemental.
Austin, you and I seem to be on a team now.
Well, here's the thing, Green. Yeah, I guess.
What's-
yeah.
Can he not kill either of you in one swing?
We can definitely kill one of us in one swing. Yeah.
Yeah, unless we have some kill cards to get rid of that fucking thing that took all my shit.
We'll never be royals, though.
Oh,
Never
man.
be royals.
I'm not drawing the cards I would need all of a sudden. This is bad.
Royal Elements actually looks really cool.
It is really cool looking. Yeah, it looks like a World of Warcraft character.
It looks really terrifying. Does that look like a World of Warcraft character?
Wait, hold on, I gotta find it.
It
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like every fucking elemental golem thing that hangs out in planes that's
Yeah.
filled with lightning.
Yeah, see exactly.
Yeah,
that's
but
what I'm
it's
talking
I don't. I think it's pretty original. I don't see anything like it. I mean, I've
Dude,
seen the elementals.
exactly
That,
those things are in World of Warcraft.
well, no, they usually have like just a bunch of rocks. But this one has pointy rocks, and I think that's special.
Oh, the fact that they're pointy rocks. Okay.
Yeah.
It's also sucking up the Sims plumb bob thing too. It's just not green.
Excuse me.
The little diamond on the left is just getting sucked up.
about. You've culted
Getting
the
sucked
bait.
up.
So we managed to go almost this whole episode. Nobody's even mentioned Pokemon or Smash Brothers. So
Whoa,
I haven't
that's
gotten them yet. I've been too busy trying to get. I'm like 4 secrets off from Real Platinum God, and I'm trying to get that.
I haven't played Pokemon yet, or
I want
probably
to.
ever. I haven't played X and Y yet. I want to.
You never played Pokemon. Wow, this is
Yeah. What do you got there? Oh, look at that guy.
he's real good.
That fella.
He's a great early game card.
Yep.
there was this great thing that was going around. It's like Nintendo's changed their policies on derivative works, and nobody actually read it. They all just decided it meant people could do Let's Plays, and that's not what it means.
Uh-oh.
So
What does it actually mean?
it means some people in Japan in a very specific club can now apply to have a license to do derivative works.
Fucking god. Nintendo.
It's weird because
Oh,
Rooster
no.
Teeth got a license like 2 months ago.
Yeah, because there's no rules if you're fancy enough. That's just always been the way it works.
Yeah, that is true.
You get
But-
to a certain level and then you just get to make the rules. But other than
It's
that,
just weird because like Rooster Teeth is not a family-friendly channel.
neither is Bayonetta. She shows your butthole at the beginning of the game.
Wait, did I DC from the game?
Did she actually?
Did you?
Yeah.
Just like, is there any reason? It's just
She
like,
falls from the sky and she almost lands on this little mouse thing. And then she's like, actually, better just like go spread eagle and show everyone my butthole. And the camera pans back.
I don't know why I find that funny. I think it's
That's very
because
strange.
you're using the word butthole.
I mean,
and that's,
she's wearing her
Probably
skin
buttholes, yeah.
suit made of hair, but like you could see the wrinkles around her rectum and anus, and like it's just right
Ooh.
there.
Ouch.
Can you say butthole again? It's a funny word.
Butthole.
God damn it.
There's 2 royal elementals now.
Yeah, I just did
Oh,
that. 'cause,
no.
Royal isn't legendary? Shit,
Shit.
it's not.
No,
Why would it
it's
be?
not, yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty powerful.
It's not very powerful at all.
Yeah, it's not very strong.
Real strong.
Looks like a character out of WoW.
It's fine.
Who here has gone back to WoW since the new expansion pack is things?
I was planning
I was
on-
never in WoW.
Oh,
I did not go back.
I don't know. I was getting ready for the expansion, and then I remembered that it's too much of a commitment, and I kind of just got sick of it.
back to
and,
Isaac.
Yeah, no, well, yeah,
Yeah.
Isaac came too. That's definitely another reason.
You gonna attack there, Rob?
I'm thinking
He's-
about it. I'm gonna do
thinking
it.
that-
Spent 4 hours on that fucking beam challenge, man. I want to rip my damn hair out. That was the stupidest shit of all time.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Well, 1 creature down.
Yeah. I figured something like that was gonna happen. So I was thinking about not doing it. Oh well.
Think about
I'm
something.
pretty fucked. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm.
Why
really
is this
fucked.
game still going?
Yeah, I
That's
don't
a
know,
good
man.
question.
I feel like Rob could have killed both of us there, but he
No, I
decided.
couldn't have. You have 29 life. That if I attacked you and you didn't block and you lived, then you could attack me with your 7-2, and Austin could hit me with all of his and kill me. So that's why I didn't go all in on you.
It's fair enough. This is the saddest Ohms race of all time. This way, we're just waiting for Rob to draw another land so that he can fucking steal every creature on the board.
Really
It's the
hope I
point
I hate
where
that thing. Wait,
I can't
Austin, do
stop
you have
them.
any kill cards in your deck? We need to kill that Royal Elemental.
I
What
do,
is that?
but I'm not drawing them.
Yeah, me
And it's
neither.
I think actually there's only 2 left out of the 44
Oh
cards.
fuck, that's right. I discarded my. Oh man, I think I have one more kill card, but I had to discard one because of your. Wait, was that you? No, that was Nick's
was
stupid
Nick.
fucking. Piece
Oh,
of
your
shit.
Angelic Edict. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
Dude, Rob.
exile one.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, you could
What?
just kill Austin, and you have a 3-2
Nick,
to
what
block
did I
his 7-2.
fucking do to you?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Why are
Austin
you
doesn't
helping
even
Rob?
Austin doesn't even have a flyer, and you have a
Austin
3-2
doesn't have
flyer
any
that can block
cards.
and kill the 7-2. So if you just use all your flyers on Austin, you don't even have to worry.
Mhm.
There's no
Yeah.
retaliation there.
Guy. I didn't know we were playing Team Magic over here.
Yeah.
You got
Got
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh yeah, Nick, that's fine.
Yeah, you could at least take half of his health out in one turn.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. You should attack me with a creature too, just for fun.
I'm not gonna do that.
All right, that looks correct. 10. Yep, good.
Yep. That's an excellent point that you have made, Nick.
Give me Angelic Edict. No.
All right, no Angelic Edict. I like it.
Yeah, this guy, but this fucker already
Oh, is
has
the Bacon
vigilance, so,
Defender
like-
man? Bacon Man?
Is he Bacon Man?
Bacon Behemoth?
Bacon Behemoth.
It's a character from Evolve.
He looks like he's made of bacon, actually.
Not really.
A little bit. I could see it.
Kinda does. Yeah.
Kind of fluffy for bacon.
I see that.
Fluffy for bacon.
Your bacon's fluffy, you should not eat it.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, you should stay away from fluffy bacon.
Unless you're a goat. Because
Yeah.
goats don't give a shit about that.
No, that's true, actually. Yeah.
Oh wait a minute. Okay, so he didn't. Oh right, because that's vigilance.
Mm.
The card I can
Does it?
draw that wouldn't.
Yeah, it does. So I need. Wait. Okay, I need to attack and then do this.
Aha.
But
Then we just need a little bit more, Austin.
well, it doesn't have trample, right?
Oh shit, it doesn't. I was thinking of a fucking. There's so many goddamn buffs that I've been getting.
Yeah, I get you.
Oh, you
Okay.
didn't want to just kill that?
Well, I couldn't kill him.
Oh,
No, you couldn't. Yeah.
You're 8-8, though. Oh, first strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, they both have first strike.
Yeah, I mean,
so-
like I could have killed it.
Oh, they
but,
do. Oh yeah.
But like, if I get a land, I can just have that. So I don't.
Oh,
really-
whoops. Sorry. The
Just have-
fucking-
Oh, yeah, it's worth more to you alive than dead.
Yeah, it is currently.
I for 5 straight turns drew land.
You can't get good creatures when Rob's playing.
You can't really. It's gonna take.
Don't do it. If you're going to get any good creatures, make sure that when he takes them away, their synergy breaks and then they're useless.
Why are you doing that, Austin?
Why am I doing that? You tell me, Rob.
3, 5, 6,
Kinda
7.
rude.
It's rude.
What's the trick
That's just
here?
rude.
Put a 1/1 cat creature or a token of vigilance.
Oh
on the
yeah,
battlefield.
he's gonna have a cat.
No, the cat's already.
Whenever Brimmis
Out of the
blocks a
bag.
creature, put one on each
Do I have 2 creatures on the same thing? I do.
So when it attacks or blocks, it gets a 1/1 token
Yeah.
with vigilance.
It's real good when you get it early. It's real shit when you get it late. Because the 1/1s just die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, if you're doing one of those decks where you're supposed to have a lot of creatures, it's pretty good.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Thanks.
Well, that's.
Oh, right! I have 2 Royal Elementals. Yeah, give me
Yeah.
that too.
All right. We fucking won, Austin.
Man.
Moral
Yeah.
victory.
Moral victory. I can tell you who lost, and he's the guy with 0 life.
Oh man.
Um,
You gonna use my bacon behemoth?
I'm gonna use it.
You know what's hilarious is I could have like drawn a planar cleansing. I have one too. That would have been great.
Yeah, that would be amazing right now.
Would have been like we're both dead.
Are we both dead this turn?
Pretty
Not
sure we're
this
both dead.
turn.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
dead
think
this turn.
What's the harm in him not attacking all in on either of you? Because the other one has no creatures.
If I get my kill card, then I get all of my creatures back.
Yeah.
So then you should probably kill green now.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I was going for.
But if Austin gets his planar annihilation,
Someone do the dice on 1 out of 43 for me.
yeah, I mean it's that way for both of us. How do I only have 32? Do you have more than 60 cards, Austin?
What? Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Cause
You must have paid the extra $10.
Wait, is Green
okay.
alive?
I don't know. It's a good
I guess
question.
Green's alive.
No,
We did
it, Reddit.
Oh, he is alive.
All right.
What a player.
Kill
Come
card.
on! God damn it!
Yeah. All
Hey.
right.
All right. Planar cleansing. 1 out of 43. Roll the dice. Let's see it. Let's see it.
That guy's a monster.
1 out of
He's
43.
Oh, did he monsterify just now?
He monstrified him, yeah.
I thought I heard a monstrification going on off in the distance.
That's
Yeah,
what
there was a
happened.
monstrification that happened.
Oh, Austin, what a play!
Whoa,
Holy
my
shit,
God,
what a player!
Lance.
GG!
player.
Easy health. He's actually back in
Back up
full
to
health.
20 health.
That's ridiculous. That deck is so fucking dumb. I mean, my deck is, in fairness, dumb, but actually,
Yeah.
That deck is so fucking dumb, he says.
Okay, well, in fairness, I was left alone. To be
Literally
okay.
has all of the creatures then.
Yeah, well, nobody fucking had any kill cards in their decks, and that's our bad.
Yeah, that's
Because that Royal Elemental, you have a fucking, like, Shock. You have
Hey, you know
a
who has kill
Bolt of
cards in their
Caramus.
deck? Me.
Yeah,
Yeah. Actually, you know what's funny is I could have played the Royal Elemental the turn before Green killed you, and I let him kill you so that that didn't happen, essentially.
Kill cards are actually a vital part of my strategy.
I know. That's why I
Why
let
do
him
you know
kill
that?
you.
You've never seen this deck before.
Well, because it's a black deck, and I saw the other things that you were doing. Yeah, sure, that fucking have vigilance, sure, whatever. Okay.
I actually want to do
and now
another
you kill
one,
Austin.
just so I can have a chance to prove that this is
99% sure you can kill both of us.
Yeah, I think I might.
You probably
be-
can.
Yeah, I can just like do
How could you not be able to?
this. That.
Use all the 1/1s on me.
Yeah.
They're easier to
One
count that way.
ones. And these two can go over here. And
Oh,
these-
thanks, Magic. I really have a good chance at blocking this for sure.
Yeah.
Like, no, the cards are literally having sex with each other. It's really easy to get
Yeah.
through.
There you go.
It looks like Wolverine fucking attacked the board.
Yeah, you really
Does
did.
not
This
have
is
fly.
actually just an advertisement for X a million. The
Don't
new
even care.
X-Men
The new
movie.
X-Men movie
Yeah,
coming out,
exactly.
the Nightcrawler with whatever his name is, Bubble Boy.
Austin lives.
Bubble
No, I
Boy.
don't.
Oh, that was all the first strike. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's All right.
Might have stood a chance if I drew one card out of the. That's the same thing happened last
Yeah,
game
same.
too. The last time I played Nickel I got nothing but lands.
I should put.
Congratulations, Rob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what's
I hate
hilarious
it.
is that
I hate
prophecy that Nick had earlier in the
Yeah,
game was
totally
totally right.
It's,
Yeah.
it's always that way. Every single fucking time it's that way.
It
What
really
was my
is.
prophecy?
Well, it was that the guy who says that he's gonna lose wins or something like that.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
along
yeah, yeah. That's what I said.
yeah.
I was really just trying to say stop complaining about your hand, but it came out like that, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It's
you know,
true though.
in fairness, it was. I mean, like I had a really shit hand. If we were playing like 1v1, I was done. But you guys were all button heads, and I was just sitting pretty by myself with 2 lands for most of the game.
Nick's kind of become the new aggressor here. He wants to pick fights now. It's different than what
aggressive
Nick.
man.
Yeah.
He's aggressive.
You know, I go where I'm needed. Sometimes I'm needed, sometimes I'm not.
That's fair. Yeah, you're like a superhero for Royal Elementals.
Yeah, basically like a superhero. I'm just a guy who plays video games on the internet, basically a superhero. You know?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
In,
I don't
in
see any
fairness,
differences.
also to my deck though, like that, that's the first time Royal Elemental has been used to its full effectiveness. Every other time, it has been fucking like murdered immediately. So, you know.
Yeah, we really. My deck had such a huge hole in it, and that was no fucking spells to kill anything.
Yeah.
My deck had a huge hole in it. It was just all the lands in the middle of the deck that I drew.
You picked out of that barrel of lands. Oh man. Yeah, it'd be nice if you drew like a 4-card hand and you drew from a pile of lands every turn in addition to your regular deck or something. You know?
I don't
Nice.
think they're gonna redo the way the land distribution system works
know.
in Magic at this point.
Yeah,
I know
it's
they.
too
I know
bad.
they won't.
But it's
like,
bad. It's
yeah.
like it's actually fucking bad.
It is. It's like one of the only glaring weaknesses of the game. I think is
Yeah,
that.
I prefer Hearthstone, and it's 100% because of that.
Yeah, like that. That is.
There's
that is
no
really
other
nice
reason.
in Hearthstone.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness to Hearthstone, though, like it was made like 30 years after 30 years
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Magic
totally.
the Gathering, and then also it was built from the ground up to be a video game, which
Yeah.
Magic wasn't. But still, the land thing is just always kind of like it's shitty when you lose because you don't have lands, or you have too many lands, or lands.
yeah, it really is.
As much as I agree with you, though, think about what it does to the pacing of games. Magic the Gathering tends to be a little bit slower paced, where Hearthstone is almost a rush. I kind of
Yeah.
prefer the slower pace.
I prefer the slower pace
To an
too,
extent.
but
Yeah,
like,
well,
Hearthstone
like you have to
can
remember
be-
that it seems so long to us because we're playing 4-player Magic,
yeah.
but 2-player Magic isn't. It is a
Well,
little bit
yeah,
slower paced, but
that's
it's
true.
not substantially
There's
slower
Two
paced.
things is that I'm terrible, and also I always play slowly because I read everything 100 times. So
Right,
honestly,
yeah.
I guess I'm not the person to ask for that question. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and I'm obviously not the person to talk about like how Magic can be balanced better, but still, I think we can all agree that the Magic, not having lands, does just kind of universally suck. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think even pro players would disagree with that necessarily.
Or having too many lands. Either one
Right.
can fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, like to the length of the games, I've watched like the Magic tournaments that they have on Twitch, and those games last like 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, some of them can last a long time, but like
I've
whenever I just
watched
cue in-
tournaments where they're
yeah.
like 2 minutes long,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
almost done immediately.
I don't know. Do they GG out in those games? Like, can they just be like, yeah, I lost?
Indeed.
Yeah, I can see.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they can. I don't know if they do very often, but yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's almost always a chance of coming back.
Yeah. That's the thing with Hearthstone too. That's what I was saying with like games are like even if they are shorter, there have been so many games of, and then again, I'm not very good at Hearthstone, but there's been so many games where an opponent gets me to like 1 life, or I get an opponent to 1 life, and they still come back and win over the course of like the next 10 turns or something. So, sometimes it
Yeah,
gets
that
kinda
happens a
tough.
lot in Hearthstone.
I don't know why
The
that
reason-
happens in Hearthstone. Yeah.
I think the reason, if
Because-
anyone was to concede, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. You want to make your point?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I think it becomes sort of like musicians, the way they see chord structures, and there's like a natural progression to the game. People who play Magic enough, they start to see the usual same few combos because all the
Right.
pro players are all doing the same like 3 or
It's a
4
meta.
different combos everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they just become so accustomed to it. They're like, oh, I see you played that, so this is the way the rest of the game's gonna go.
Mhm.
And if you don't have the counter to that, you're just done already, whether or not you get it.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's similar. It's similar in Dota even. Like they don't in Dota they don't have like a concede feature, and the reason for that is that like, a lot of people would concede out of games because they look bad, not realizing the implications of what their heroes do and when they interact at certain stages of the game. Like I'm sure the decks in Magic are like, yeah, this is a late game deck or this is an early game deck. I mean, I've even seen stuff like that really. But and it's the same thing in Dota. Like they don't allow conceding because it's entirely possible that a game that looks like totally fucking lost is like super easily winnable if you just hold out for a certain amount of time. Get your timings right.
Right, but if you're in a short game versus someone whose long game is already beating you, like,
Right, yeah,
it's
yeah.
only going to get worse.
Then you're
Well,
fucked.
that also happens in Dota as well, which is really unfortunate. But I think
Yeah, every once in a while
overall,
there's a
it's
pro game where they GG out of like 20 minutes when the
Yeah.
enemy team is pushing racks, and that's because like they have a really like go kill them early game team and they're losing to a farm all
Yeah.
game team. It's
It-
like, well, it's over.
Yeah,
It's
it's
super
the
over.
same in StarCraft too. Like in StarCraft, well, I do mean StarCraft 2, but also in just StarCraft in general. But like if you go like an all-in strat, like with like all-in Banelings or something, and then that doesn't work and they don't die, then it's like pro players usually just GG out because it's like, I just can't win anymore. I went all in, and
Yeah.
it didn't work. I guess
Sounds like
that's it.
poker.
Yeah, it is a bit, I guess. I don't think there's like playing.
I've had a
early.
late game
Oh,
deck
it
in
is.
poker.
yeah,
Didn't go well.
No, I
that's
just mean the
something.
going all in thing with
Yeah,
betting.
Yeah. I love poker. Actually, we should turn this into a poker series.
Oh, dude, do we
Yeah,
we could
okay.
like find a way to play a poker game like just for
Of
fun?
course, you're both
We've
such
done that
pros
before.
that love poker.
Huh?
I'm not a pro.
I don't know anything about poker, but it'd be fun.
Poker's real fun though.
I'm like at poker. I'm a amateur player.
This fucking guy.
I'm trying to if I like, I'm better than a person who like has never really touched poker, but I'm nowhere near close to someone who plays poker all the time, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I know certain tricks and I know the kind of stuff and all the like little meta stuff that you do with poker, but I don't necessarily use it to its fullest extent and all that. So,
I played one game of Texas Hold'em, one tournament, little mini tournament at Vegas, and it's just so scary.
It
Like,
is so
everyone's
scary.
Everyone's all serious and like you don't say anything. You don't really look at anyone. I mean, you're supposed to look at people, but no one's looking at you, and it's just like really intense. And I got to the final table, and I was just sitting there like, and I assume I was giving a lot away because it was just like, I fear for my life even though I'm not in any danger.
No, I know exactly what you mean. The first time I went to a casino and sat down at a Hold'em table, I went in with $120, and it was like 1-2 blinds or something, so it wasn't even anything. But I was fucking terrified when I first sat down. And when I first sat down and being terrified, I fucking went on tilt so quickly and just like made awful plays. And I lost pretty much all of that $120 down to like $18. And then I slowly, after the course of like an hour or two, I stopped being like frightened, and then I won back all my money and got $20 on top. And once I got the $20 on top, I was like, all right, guys, I'm done. Thanks for playing. And that's like super bad etiquette as well to like win a big hand and leave the table because, people don't a chance to win your money back. But I was just like, no, fuck that.
I don't like those etiquette rules when it comes to money. Honestly, when I was playing blackjack, which is super fun and not intense, by the way. It can be, but it's more super laid back and way easier to throw money away in blackjack. But there's a couple of little etiquette rules that are fine that I think are totally like, all right, this you should not do this. This is really rude. Like when the dealer has a 6 and you have like 15 and you take a 10. Don't do that. Don't take the dealer's bus card, please. But there's other like weird ones where the dealer sometimes doesn't have a bus card and you shouldn't take a card, but you can, and people will get mad. It's just a weird little etiquette rules. There was one lady who was real mad at me when I won and she lost because I took a card from the dealer, and I was like,
"Okay, what you're supposed to do."
I'm sorry. Well, no, technically I wasn't supposed to do that, but I did it anyway because
you're supposed to win.
Because it's supposed to win. It's fun, and she got all mad at me, and I was like, I said I'm sorry, like, but in my head I was like, I don't really give a shit about your money. I won, so fuck you. I understand where you're coming from, kind of.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Gambling is fun if you have money. Don't gamble if you don't have money. It's a bad idea.
It's not really my kind of thing. Partly because I
poker,
don't have money, but also.
Yeah.
But like throwing in like $5 into a pot and playing poker with friends is totally like fine.
Yeah, that's great. I like doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing with like 1-2 cent blinds or something, like that's a lot of fun. Although I used to. Actually, never mind. I'm not going to tell this story because it's possibly incriminating, so never mind. But yeah, no, playing with friends is fun. Playing even without money like is fun too. Yeah. Like if you just have chips and it's just fun to just play and try to, bragging rights
like
kind of thing.
Playing for candy or whatever.
Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah,
I'll never forget we play a lot when we're visiting our family for like holidays. We play poker a lot. I'll never forget the day my grandmother got 2 4-of-a-kinds in a row.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I wanted to quit because I had a full house on one of them too.
Oh, Jesus
Christ. I was like, "Oh, I got this, baby, so good." She pulls over 4 10s, and I'm like, "Okay."
All right.
In fairness, that's like if there are 2 cards on the board, then like you're just asking for your house to be cracked though, because like,
dude, 4-of-a-kind does not happen. It doesn't fucking happen. Let alone like, 2 times in a fucking row.
She had 4 10s. So she had 10s in the pocket then. Well, yeah. See, that's why even like pros say it's like really hard to play against fish because she probably didn't even bet.
What are you talking about, fish? Fish?
Well, yeah.
He's
It's like
you didn't know that Austin is a quarter fish.
Yeah, he's part fish.
His grandmother is a fish.
He's a
Oh my
wolf
God,
fish.
I had no
actually.
idea.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but like the thing is, because like a person who doesn't know how to play poker won't have, like, if you play poker even a little bit, you know, there are certain patterns to the way that you bet on the cards that you have, and if you have like tens in the pocket, people generally, you know, play around that, and you probably just, you know, she probably didn't play around that, and it was impossible to read, you know, that she had 2 tens in the pocket. So yeah, that's rough. It's rough, man.
So if you're bad at poker, fuck you. If you're good at poker, then you're easier to read.
Well,
Yeah, well, as you get better at
fuck
poker,
you,
you get
exactly.
easier and easier to play against.
yeah, sort of.
So it's better to be bad at poker.
Yes.
Not necessarily.
The best poker players are the worst poker players.
It's just hard to read someone who doesn't know how to play poker is the thing, because like that'll happen to me when I'm playing against my my cousins or something, and they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go all in on the flop, and it's like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna fold my kings because he's got to have
Can we have some
something.
English? I don't understand anything you're saying.
Okay, the
flops
flop-
and fish and folding your kings.
The flop is the first 3 cards that the dealer plays out in a hold'em game, right? Because there's 5 cards on the board, and then the first 3 cards that he plays on the first turn, after bets, is called the flop, and it's 3 cards, right? But if you go all in on that, why?
Like, why are poker players so insecure? They have to have an entirely different language to describe how to play their
Well,
game.
that's anything.
Yeah,
anything in the
exactly.
fucking world. Listen to us talking about fucking Magic the Gathering.
I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
many
Land
terms.
cycling and fucking milling and
It's just so foreign to me that I don't know any of the words, so it's impenetrable at this point.
yeah. And admittedly, I'm probably using a lot of them improperly. Like if there's someone who plays poker like a lot, then I probably sound like a fucking idiot. And that's
The
totally
only
fair,
actual
but-
words you need to know, though, for playing poker is just like the card combinations, like 3 of a kind, full house. That's really all you really need to know to
Yeah,
play.
if you know those, yeah. Yeah, it's
Everything
like
else
Get
is
the
kind of just
stink eye by
semantics.
anyone. You're like, oh, we got these whatever blinds, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. All right, now everyone's gonna give me the death gaze. What did I do?
Yeah, well, admittedly, the blinds is probably the hardest thing to understand first getting into poker, because like the other stuff is like pretty intuitive, you know.
You close them so the police don't see you gambling in your house. That's why you
Exactly,
need
yeah.
to know about blinds.
That's exactly
No,
what
the
it
blinds
is.
is
Yeah.
just your ante. That's all it is. It's just an
Well,
ante.
it's not an ante, but it's
Call it an
It's not
ante.
your actual ante, but it is
Yeah.
basically.
yeah, it's not your mother's sister.
Well,
No, but I
because
mean it's
there's
not
a-
an
in
actual
some
ante.
poker-
There's
in some pokers you do
Are you guys
ante
doing this shit
before
on
the blinds,
purpose?
but most of the time there's no ante before the blinds.
yeah, exactly.
Blinds are the ante.
The blinds are weird. There's a small blind, there's a big blind, and it
Blind
always
is the ante, but there's a blind before the ante, but the blind
Well,
isn't the ante.
there's
Yeah,
not.
there's 2 blinds, Nick.
the
is
blinds
what
Well, you
it
know
is.
what an ante is, right, Nick?
It's when you bet something against something else. I used to play Magic card games for antes, and you'd put a card up to bet it.
The
the
ante is
ante
what
is
you
like
bet
the-
before anything happens. So
Yeah.
in blackjack you ante because you don't have any
Did I
cards.
just
so,
say that,
but-
or no?
well, no, you didn't
It's
say you bet.
similar to a blind, but it's not a blind.
It's what you pay to get into the game.
Yeah.
It's so that everybody
blind
has
is
the
the
money in
same
the pot.
thing.
It's the cover.
So, it's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's so that you get into the game and you don't just go, oh, well, I don't have anything, I'll fold
It's your
immediately.
collateral.
And
Yeah.
the thing with the blinds too, and that's why I say this is kind of the hardest thing to understand, is playing around, because the blinds always move to the left and they move every turn or every
Course.
round. And
Yeah.
playing on the button, say, which is like you have the last bet before the big blind and small blind, like that's an important position to be in, and generally you want to make plays out of that and stuff. So like there's some meta stuff that happens with poker that is just like you gotta learn that, but you know it's not
Face
necessary
popping right now.
Yeah, if you're playing poker
You
with
didn't
one,
even explain what the blinds
The
are.
blind moves to the left. You gotta play
Yeah.
on the button. Fuck out, man.
well, okay.
Okay.
So there's a big blind, there's a small blind, there's a dealer chip.
These are people, Nick, by the way. People
yeah,
are
exactly.
designated blinds.
So say you have a six-handed table, right? So 6 people are playing at the table.
I need to watch Casino Royale again. That was the closest I ever came to understanding poker.
Welcome back to the Magic Podcast Teaches Poker.
Yeah, this
There was
is-
actually a really good
this is
play in
weird, guys.
Casino Royale, but
the
yeah.
one where he got poisoned, right? Because he didn't play properly.
Exactly, yeah, and then he had to go into the
And then he thought
car.
he was gonna die.
Yeah, that was hardcore.
At what part of the game does that always happen? Is
Well,
that the
it's
big blind or the small blind?
No, after the big blind, then you have to sit in a chair naked while a guy swings a hammer at your balls underneath.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
That's why it's so
That's
scary.
the worst
It-
part
Yeah.
of poker.
It's really that
It's
really.
not so bad to see your friend swinging the hammer at you, but if you're in
Yeah.
Vegas, and you
Yeah,
don't
That's
when
the
it-
real option when you're going to poker. You say big blind has option. No, it's the naked guy who has option.
It's the naked
That's-
guy. Yeah, he always. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, you want to make plays out of that.
The naked guy always has options.
But say it's like 1-2 blinds, right? 1-2 blinds, $1.
Big blind
and
is
then it's,
the little blind. That's why it's the big blind.
exactly. So, well, actually, big blind is
You've
just
already corrected him on something I don't understand.
okay. So 1-2 blinds would mean that like it's $2 to play the
Do
hand.
different ratios, don't they?
What?
They do different ratios with the blinds. I've never
Oh yeah,
seen them
yeah.
not
They're-
blind, but it's all usually
Dave
always
corrected him
one.
again.
It's usually doubled, but yeah, but anyway, so like, so basically, before anyone sees their cards, one person has to bet the minimum bet that you can play at the table, which is $2, right? The guy
Who
next
sets
to him,
that?
well, that moves around the
That's
table. Yeah, it
Well,
moves
the,
around.
the money is just depending. Like if you're playing in Vegas, it'll be like $10 or $100. You're playing on a table, it'll be like $1. You know,
Yeah,
it depends.
there are different blind tables. Yeah, like you could do a 1-2 blind. You could do they're like at casinos. Most casinos will have like, like a nickel and a dime ones if you don't want to spend a lot of money. Or
Okay, so the 1-2 is just saying that it's 100% more than the other one.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a ratio.
Well, yeah, and essentially the person on the big blind bets the minimum bet that you can bet on cards before the flop at first without even seeing his cards. The guy to his right has to play the small blind, which is $1, so he can't play his cards unless he puts in another dollar when he sees them. But if he folds, then he forfeits basically $1. And that goes into the pot anyway. And the guy to the right of him has the dealer chip, and basically the reason that it's a dealer chip is like if you're playing with your friends, that's how the cards go around, so that guy actually shuffles the deck and deals them out. It's for the sake of like not cheating, but you don't really use it anymore because there's just a dealer at a table. But anyway, so that's the dealer chip or the button, right? And that guy's important because he has the last chance to bet before small blind and big blind have the option. So essentially, and that always moves to the left every round. So eventually, even if you fold every hand, you're going to be paying some money into the pot.
And then you have to don the fragment of myrrh and drink from the chalice.
Exactly, yeah.
And you will ascend to Valhalla, where you can play poker with fucking Norse gods.
Exactly.
Like, why is there so much ceremony? It just needs to be said in English.
Well, yeah, that's the like I said.
It makes sense.
blinds
Like
are-
if you sit down and do it, it's like learning a board game.
It's like
pretty
any-
yeah,
It's like any game; it just has shit that you have to learn when you start playing it, and then it makes sense.
That's why I
I
said the
kind of
blinds
wish
are
I could
difficult.
hear what it sounds like to people external to us when we talk about Isaac with each other, because I have to imagine
That's
it's
the
like
same
that.
thing. Yeah.
It's really
It's like when
yeah.
it's like when me and Rob talk about
Worse.
Dota to you, Nick. Basically,
Yeah,
is
exactly.
probably what it is.
Or when we talk about Magic to
Well,
people who have never played
The,
Magic.
the words, though, in Isaac, I think, are equally removed from any sort of reality as poker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the words in Isaac, like
Dota almost-
I got
further than
cancer.
poker, the words in
Cancer's
Isaac
great.
are like actually offensive and disturbing.
Yeah.
Which actually adds a level of absurdity maybe beyond where poker goes, because those are just
Yeah.
inoffensive and benign, but like Isaac is like, not only is it weird,
Yeah,
but it's
it's
also
like-
offensive on top of
Yeah.
My run was going so badly, but then I got cancer and it was great.
Oh yeah, and then I got the dead baby. That's a
You
pretty
know,
cool new
yeah.
item. I like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the fucking poop monster.
Yeah. Exactly.
The giant vagina just like rolled all over me.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not good.
Spat
Yeah.
out tiny vagina.
Luckily, I was wearing my mom's bra though. So.
Yeah.
Oh sweet! I got my mom's lipstick. Fantastic. I'll wear that.
Nice.
Give
I'll
a
put
ring
that
to
on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I can make a deal with Satan. That's pretty cool.
I wonder if we could somehow relate these Isaac words to a game of poker in a more direct way, so we could play poker and make people.
Isaac Poker.
Got Isaac.
Oh man,
Isaac poker.
that'd be amazing.
cool,
What would that even mean?
Just rename everything to Isaac terms.
Well, all the face cards would have to be like different bosses.
yeah,
Mhm.
That'd
absolutely.
be cool. I don't know what you.
Well, there is actually a tarot deck for Isaac. You could just get like a
They
rich
had
deck.
pocket dingles.
That would be amazing. Oh my god.
Gertie on the flop. God damn it.
Yeah, a Gertie should be a full house. That would be. I got a Gertie on the flop.
Got a Curdy on the flop.
What do you call it?
More
Nut
creative
straight.
than us making Isaac deck that we could play poker with, please.
That'd be great. A nut straight would be
What?
a nut.
That's a real thing?
Yeah, a nut straight. That's essentially that's like if you have like 4-5 in your hand, which you don't necessarily get, but then like 6, 7, 8 comes out on the board. That's a nut straight. Like you did basically no work and you have a straight.
You were with me with the Mambo number 5 for a second, and then you went higher than Lubega counts, and you lost me at that point.
The like
I was at everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride, and then I don't know where we go from there.
Well, you get 2 cards at the beginning of Texas Hold'em.
Okay.
And so if you start with like 4 5, right? And then the flop comes out, which is the first 3 cards that the dealer plays, and the flop is like 6, 7, 8, so that you make 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a straight. It's a nut straight.
It's real great.
Yeah, it's great, mate.
Great straight, mate.
Great straight.
Great
mate.
straight, mate.
Great 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
What
pretty
do you
nice
do
when
with your
that
nuts
happens.
straight once you have that?
You
Then
bait?
you like win some money?
Well, it depends
bait
No,
on
and someone gets
yeah,
a full house.
actually you
shits all over
do
your
bait.
face.
Like that's a pretty common play is to slow play that hand. Because you don't want like if you're like, okay, I got a straight on the fucking flop, I'm gonna go all in, then people see like there's a 6, 7, 8, they're like, okay, nah, fuck that. So like generally the thinking is you should slow play that where it's like
Yeah, but then you might be bluffing, right?
yeah, right, that's the other thing.
But if you have a really good hand and you are bluffing, then what do you stand to lose?
well,
Wait, no, he says the other players might think you're bluffing, but you wouldn't
Right.
actually be bluffing.
it
Also,
that's
they
fucking
would
fun.
then punish you by not reciprocating properly.
Yeah,
That's-
well, they would think, oh, he's bluffing, I'll go all in too, and then they would fucking lose.
Wait, isn't that good?
yeah, that's good for you, but that's
But
that's
it might
a low
not
percentage
That's like a
play.
double negative shit right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
it's-
low
it's mind
percentage
games.
play to do that.
Poker's
but yeah,
all
there's so
mind
much.
games.
There's so much mind games. I mean, the danger too, right, is if you don't bet on that and you decide to slow play it, then the turn in the river could be 8-8, and then some guy could have a fucking 8 and you
What
lose.
the
That'd be great.
fuck? The turn in the river?
Those are the last 2 cards that are played on the board.
It's 3-1-1. Flop is 3
Who
cards.
fucking named this shit?
Dude,
I don't know.
there's
Poker
no
players.
games. Like, wait,
Was
isn't
it
one
your
of them, like-
fucking gold miner man from that skit?
Pretty much, probably.
Ghost chickens.
Chicken.
Oh, peaches. Yeah. No, yeah, it's the turn in the river.
There's actually, Nick, there's a name for every single hand you can get in poker.
There is,
There's a
yeah.
name.
I like playing the
Who
Doyle
has time
Brunson.
for this shit?
Yeah.
Wait, including just
okay.
hands that are nothing, where you just have like a.
Well, no, like like when you have like 2-7 or 4-4, every 2
2-7.
cards.
By the way, if you get 7 deuce, then just fold that hand. That's the worst hand that you can get as your hand.
Mathematically, the least likely to win hand.
Yeah, exactly. So do
7 and 2.
Yeah, yeah. If you get that, you're fucked.
Doesn't reach as a straight, and it's the lowest that doesn't reach as a straight.
Right. It's really.
I feel like I should say, by the way, commenters, I'm not actually salty. I just think it's really funny, and I've raised it to an absurd level because I just never learned how to play poker, and I'm kind of frustrated about how much everyone else knows but me.
The thing is, you don't have to know any of this stuff that we're talking about, except for like the blind rules. And like I was saying, like in general, if you have one person that understands the blind rules, then you can just. They'll be the person on
We
the
need
front
to-
of
we need
that.
to
The
play
problem
poker.
is, the problem is though, like if you're playing with your friends and family, there'll be like a guy on the big blind and no one will have bet besides like putting in the blinds, and then they'll just be like, all right, I'm gonna fold, and then then comes the point where the dealer has to be like, are you sure? Because you actually don't have to fold. Like
You're
it's
so
free.
fucking right.
You can see the cards. It's free. You don't have to fold. In
Yeah, I
fact,
love when it's the
most
other way around too. When it's their turn to bet, and they're like, "Oh, I'm good." Like
Yeah.
you don't have to do anything.
right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like, no, he raised. You have to. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You have to do that. Yeah. Yeah. That's always funny. But yeah, we'll play poker at PAX East, Nick. I was gonna call you Pam because of the alliteration. Yeah.
Damn.
Play poker at PAX
Pam.
East, pick. Pan.
Yeah. Pan pick.
Pan pick.
I mean,
That's your new name.
you know how much time we have at PAX East that the odds of that happening are basically none.
If we're sitting at like, if we're like
Dude,
sitting at in a
On
bar
the third day,
fighting
we had
Jared.
fucking nothing to do all day.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean,
guess
like
we'll see.
in a bar after
I
shit's
don't think
going
you can
down.
play poker in a bar.
You can play poker in a bar. I mean, we're not gonna play for money.
What kind of bar is going to kick you out for playing poker?
Yeah, exactly. We're not gonna
Isn't
play
that
for
the whole
money.
point of a
Where
bar?
are you gonna get chips at a bar to play poker?
Just bring a bag of chips.
Well, if we could take over that one basement bar again, that would
Dude.
really work.
yeah,
we
and
better
fuck
take
Jared
it
up.
over. Holy shit!
What? How funny would it be if we go back to PAX and then that guy Jared's there? By the way, you know what? we shouldn't even talk about
Yeah,
this because
fucking
this
kill
is
that
like
guy.
this is like super inside joke. Like this is inside joke that even the Magic viewers don't even get if they've watched every episode. So never
Dude,
mind. I guess
we've talked about Jared plenty of times.
We've probably
I'm pretty
talked
sure we
about
talked
Jared.
about Jared.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, but yeah. Basically, this guy's got some really great forearms, and we want to beat the shit out of him.
Okay.
Really
He
wanted
was
us-
bragging to the whole
Take it.
table, a bunch of us all drunk, saying how great his forearms were.
Oh, is
Yeah,
he
look at my
actually?
forearms. Yeah, yeah.
And then
That's
for the next
amazing.
2 hours, we threatened to kill him for the rest of the night.
Mostly Dennis.
Yeah, well, it's mostly Dennis. Yeah.
Oh, I remember the story now.
And a
yeah.
little bit Uno.
Yeah, yeah. That was good. Josh too.
Everyone
Yeah.
was gonna kill him.
We
dude.
were all
Hating on
doing that.
Dennis.
Only,
'cause Josh
some of us
really
were
likes
more
him.
loud about killing him than others.
And then his friend, the girl, came down and was like, "Hey, Jared actually wants to come down and use the bathroom, but he's really scared to come down here." And we're like, "No, fuck Jared. He doesn't get to pee."
Well, see, the thing is that he was shouting that we want to kill Jared so loudly that probably the whole bar upstairs could hear it.
I'm really hope the bar loved our Smash Mouth rendition because that I'm sure they heard
They
that.
did. That's how we met Jared, wasn't it? As he came down and started singing with us.
No, I think that was before.
that was the girl. Yeah.
That was just some random guy who was like, I
No, it
fucking
started.
love
It
Smash
started
Mouth."
when he spilled the beer on Uno.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
right,
Oh, man.
yeah.
He was just standing next to him, and he just like reached over and knocked
Beer
his
on Uno and then bragged about his fucking forearms and then
What the fuck? Sorry, my
There was
glorious
like 10
forearms
minutes
are just-
between those.
It's hard to control them sometimes.
It's really funny. Oh, that was a
man.
great.
Bro, you gotta get your forearms under control. You shouldn't be bragging about them, really. Come on.
oh god.
I think Uno did kind of want to fight him a little bit.
I would have totally
He
fought
wrecked
that
his
guy. Are you
pants,
kidding?
covered him in beer.
Yeah, I would have totally fought that guy with Uno. That would have been great.
And it was
If we-
cold as hell, and now it
Honestly,
was soaking wet.
That would have been the only thing that could have made that night better is if we got into a massive bar fight. That would have been
I said
so
that so many
hilarious.
times,
You
and I
said that
really
all
didn't
the
want
time.
that to happen.
I did. I really wanted. Well, there was
Ennis was about to fight the bouncer.
Yeah, that was.
He
Well,
kicked
because
us out.
the bouncer came. Because okay, here's what happened. At the end of the night when we were leaving and they were kicking us out. Anyway, when that was happening, there was this fucking asshole. I'm like walking with my beer, like towards like I think towards the stairs or something, and he's coming out of the bathroom, and he fucking just like he shoulder checks me. Like I think it's by accident, and then he sees me spill my beer on my jacket, and he just like laughs and keeps walking, and it's like, dude, what the fuck, really? Like I mean, at least fucking apologize. And you know, I'm drunk. Rob now is in control of my body, so I was about to go fight that guy, and then and I remember going up to Uno. I was like, "Hey, if I start shit with this guy, would you have my back?" And Uno's like, "Yeah, totally." And then the bouncer was like, "No." Oh, that was the best part. Is the bouncer was walking down the stairs and he turns around when he hears that and walks back up. He's like, "No. You're not doing that." And we're like, "Okay, all right, but you understand."
Was real scary too. He's a big guy.
And I was like, "Okay, but you understand why I would want to?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, totally, but it's my job, so don't." It's like, all right.
I loved how unfun that night became when we were not allowed in the basement anymore. We went up to the top of the bar and it was just like really
Oh,
awkward.
that sucked.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had to play on that
All I
shitty
want to do
game
was
machine.
leave at that point, but we had to
Yeah.
stand there for like 2 hours for some reason. Oh, because Josh loaded up the jukebox with like $20 worth of music.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't play any of the songs either, I don't think. Like, I think it was
Only
like...
a
Loaded up
handful
and
of
then he played like one round of the fucking deer hunting game and then we left.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a night.
And then we met Bear. And that was when we left. We met Bear.
Oh,
and then-
yeah. Yeah, that sucked that Bear
we were
wasn't
just
there for
wandering
that.
in the street and it was fucking freezing, and then Bear Taffy's just on the other side of the street.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we walked around the rest of that time, didn't we?
Then we
there
went
was
to
a lot
another
of
bar.
being cold
There
and
was a lot
walking
of
at
being
night.
cold. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I had
Was
to
that
walk
the night
through a
that I had to
mall.
split because it was just like too late and I needed to go to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
me and
such a
you
mean thing.
Went up to the apartment.
I
and
kept
I-
going to these shitty bars. It's like everybody's closed now. It's like 2 in the
Yeah.
morning.
That's
we were
what
gonna
sucked,
get
is that
up in
when
3 hours.
I came back down to go back to the bar to go with Robin and us back to our hotel, and the bar was locked. And
Yeah.
I thought you guys were
right.
gone.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that one that
I
smelled
was-
like cheese.
Oh, that's right. I was alone and I was walking out in like 2 a.m. in the fucking streets of Boston, and this guy, this really raggedy looking guy, comes up to me and goes, "I remember you." And I was like, "Oh shit, I'm fucked," because he sounded real mad, and I I fucked with him earlier that night or something. And I go, "Yeah," and like, "Yeah, you're the one with the fucking suitcase." And I was like, "I did have a suitcase at one point, but that was like for like 5 seconds." And then he was like, "Yeah, I remember you," and he left. And I was like, "Oh."
God damn it! I missed the whole story because my fucking headphones came unplugged.
Oh,
Well,
no.
there's not much to it, really.
And that was terrifying because I swear I thought I was about to get mugged or some shit because he was not a friendly guy. He did not look friendly. I'm so happy that you
doing.
just...
Like, you were staying like in the hotel. We were watching TV or something, and I guess I fell asleep, and then you were just gone. And then
No,
everybody
I-
shows up at the hotel and was like, "Where's Austin?" I'm like, I don't know. He was just here.
I eventually got a cab. Oh, by the way, when I was waiting for a cab, there was a guy in like a black car with tinted windows, I swear, drives up to me, rolls window
Tinted?
down and goes, "Do you need a ride?" And I was
Oh.
like, "No,
Wow.
thanks."
Nope. No, I don't,
No,
sir.
I'm good.
Please don't.
He was in like a business suit at like 2 a.m. in the streets of Boston.
Wow.
And I was like, "I'm good."
He probably thought you
And
were a
then
hooker. No, I'm like, for real. Like that's probably that. I have had that happen to me on several occasions when I was younger in New
What?
York. Yeah.
What were you doing to make
I'm not
people
gonna-
think
I
you were a
had
hooker?
the fucking
Well, not
suitcase with me,
necessarily a
so it wasn't
hooker.
like I had a suitcase and like
There are guys who like go around late at night looking for, some
Young
action.
boys.
Yes.
Should
Yeah.
have said yes. I could have made some money that night. Shit.
Exactly. Yeah. There was. I won't go into any of the really, darker details of the story. But there was this one time when I was like 16 or something, and it's like really late at night, and I had been not drinking because I wasn't 21, and so I was waiting for the train, and I have my headphones in, and there's a guy like shuffling over to me, and I'm just like, oh, fuck. And he says something, and I couldn't hear him because I had my headphones in because I assumed the headphones would make him go away, but they didn't. And he said something to me, and I was like, and so I pull out my headphones, and I'm like, what? And he's like, oh shit, what did I think he said?
What did you think he thought you said?
Oh, okay. He said I thought he said like great penguin. I was like, what? The fuck? What? And I was like, so I take out my other headphone. I'm like, what? And he's like, I got a big one. And he's holding on to his crotch, and he's got a fucking boner through his denim jeans. And I'm like, dude, for real? And I started yelling at him. I started being like, are you fucking crazy? There's a police kiosk like 10 feet away from you. Get the fuck out of here. And then he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. He fucking shuffles away. It's like, fuck you, bro.
So his dick was just out.
It wasn't out, but it was like, you could see his
was, like,
boner
grabbing it
through.
through
Yeah, he
his
was
stuff.
grabbing his boner through his jeans. I was just like,
See,
dude.
you have city experience, which
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
sure.
Yeah.
This Boston trip was the first time I had ever been on my own in another city at 2 a.m. I'm so glad I was drunk because I would have
don't even know why you left.
otherwise.
There were
I
people
left
that were
because I was
gonna
gonna go
come
back
get
to the
you.
bar, and then the bar was locked, and I was like, oh no. Oh, my phone was. That's right, my phone was dead too. So yeah,
My phone was.
I was real glad that there was a lot of alcohol earlier. But that was really
It does
that
make
was-
that shit way less dramatic, yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, a guy coming up thinking I thought I was gonna get mugged, like
Yeah, that's
glad.
horrifying.
he was like, I remember you, and he left.
Yeah, that's drunk
Yeah.
people for you. Sometimes you just say shit.
Yeah, he
Shit
was
happens.
smoking weed too. He had a joint just out there.
Yeah, that'll
I forgot
happen.
That too.
When it's cold outside, people just do that because
Yeah, I was
nobody
like,
can
man,
smell
you're
it
kind
unless
of
you're right
risking
next to
that,
them.
but I guess go for it, man.
Like if you're not like right next to them, you can't really smell it because your nose is cold. So people just fucking do that sometimes. I see that in the city all the time, and just be like, I'll walk by some dude and just like smoking a blunt, and just like, you are just super blatantly smoking a blunt right now is what's happening, and
And
you know
it gave me
what?
a
I'm
little
not going to do anything about it, and that's why you're doing it, isn't it? So you're okay. Well, continue,
When I noticed
sir.
that too, it was like, all right, this just went from like 70% chance of mugging to 60% chance of I'm going to have marijuana by the end of this night. So that was a nice little. I felt a little bit better about that.
Yeah. Drunk stories. I do love drunk stories.
I get that. Does that actually diffuse the situation? So if like somebody scary is walking up to you and you think they're gonna mug you, but then you realize they're actually smoking a blunt, do you go from being scared to being like, oh wait, everything's fine?
Well, he's not going to be
go-
aggressive if he's smoking a fucking blunt.
If-
Like,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's kind of
exactly.
weird.
That's
He's
like
gonna
not-
smoke weed and then go out mugging people. That's
yeah, exactly.
I don't
mean-
know, man. I just didn't think that was a thing either. That's
I
why
mean,
was
like,
saying
not
it.
only
Yeah.
is he already high, so like he's not gonna want to fight anybody, but then on top of that, like if he's smoking a blunt, he's not gonna throw a punch because he's gonna drop his blunt. Like that's valuable, stuff that
Right.
he's holding on to. He doesn't want to do that, so yeah.
Just saying, this is good. It's a good warning sign for anybody. Like, if you think you're in danger, just check for that first before you panic.
Yeah, check
Yeah,
out
if
their
they have
display.
illegal drugs, they're probably fine.
Well, it depends which.
Yeah, if they just have
If it's
illegal
bath
drugs, then you're
salts,
fine.
run your fucking
Yeah,
ass.
otherwise it'll
Kids,
eat
don't
your
get into
face.
cars with strangers unless they're smoking marijuana.
Yeah, and if they
Probably
offer
good.
you it, then it's fine. They're they're just being friendly.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, in case anyone cannot parse out the ironic nature of our statements, don't do that.
Yeah.
Everything we said tonight
Probably
is-
don't take
may
weed
or
from
may not be
strangers.
fiction and never happened. So
Yeah,
Yeah, that too.
yeah.
Except for the whole Jared thing, that's all.
Jared thing
Yeah,
that-
fuck Jared.
Yeah.
That guy's a piece of shit. Fucking
Oh, then we met
Jared.
Woo Girl. We've talked about Woo Girl though.
Oh yeah, Woo Girl was great.
That was an entirely different night, if I remember correctly.
It was. I was.
was a
We
different
were at the Hard Rock bar or whatever. Hard
Yeah.
Rock bar.
Something like
And
that.
it was a bummer because it was like there was one other people there and it was just us and we were like, oh nice, we got a bar and it's all to ourselves. It's good. We're gonna have a good time. And then they fucking last called us.
Yeah, I know.
Like at like
No.
12 or some shit.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awful. And I was like, oh.
We should have went with her to the gay bar because that looked packed. That would have been fun.
It was like a
went
line that
to
went
the gay
wrapped
bar.
around the fucking thing or whatever.
Yeah, the lion was massive. By the way, I only know it's a gay bar because
You
like,
asked the guy.
yeah, I asked the guy. I was like, hey, why is everybody online for this bar right now? And he's like, oh, it's a gay bar. Like, oh, okay. And we should have. I mean, I would have liked to stand online.
No,
and go
but we
in
went
there.
to the cooler bar. That was real cool.
Yeah, that was
the
nice.
fa-
That was nice and chilled out.
I like when we can own the whole bar, like our
Yeah.
group.
Yeah,
That
Go
was-
in, it's just
yeah.
becomes our bar for the night. That's cool.
yeah, I enjoy that too.
I'm surprised there was like I was thinking with PAX the bars would be really full, but I guess this is not the group that drinks. I guess.
We
We
may
w-
have been in spots that people were not interested in, or maybe there's so many bars that we just found one.
Well,
I
the
guess
places
like,
that
I don't think we
were-
ever saw anyone else who was
What-
going to PAX another bar.
I think the thing is like we were hanging out in bars that were around like ritzy areas, and I feel like the majority of
Right.
people who go to PAX were not staying in like ritzy areas or ritzy hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We were
like
pretty
I'm
careful.
Or they were all drinking in their hotel rooms, which I know for a fact is a thing that's happening constantly around that.
yeah, I don't doubt that either. We like for the last night we bought like a 30 rack for our hotel room, and then we
Yeah.
drank like half of it, but then put the other half in Dennis's car. Actually, that sucked because that fucking case was awful. It was a Budweiser case, and it just broke. It tore out, and like all the beer cans fell all over the floor, and I had to pick them up and like hold them like I was hugging a newborn child and shove them into
awful.
Dennis's trunk. It was awful.
I wonder
Yeah.
what did you do with the
lot of
mics
beer.
that was left over? Did you just leave it?
Yeah, I think we might have just left it for the housemaids who would probably just be like, "Oh, Mike's, what am I, a fucking bitch? Throw it out the window."
You guys had mics art in your fucking hotel room?
Yeah, I bought them.
Wow. What a
Austin only
man.
drinks the Mike's Ards.
Only I drink plenty of beer while I was there.
You did drink the beers there.
Every time we went out, I had like 2 mics at bars, and it was just for jokes.
Yeah.
One
Well,
was
yeah.
one was actually for like at the dinner place or whatever
Did you
at
cut
our
your
hotel.
We drank so many
Yeah.
fucking pitchers that first night. Like I spent like
We
$100
did?
on pitchers, and then
we did a lot of that.
yeah, and Dennis got those 2 pitchers for $1 or something, right? Like that was
$2
great.
for 2 pitchers.
$2
man.
for
You said
2
you didn't
pitchers.
believe that he got that. You said he made up a story.
No,
You thought
I
he charmed somebody.
well, he did charm the like he apparently what he did is he was like, he went up with the 2 empty pitchers to the guy, and he was like, "Hey, we've just spent like $300 on pitchers, and I have $2. Can you just fill these up?"
Oh, yeah.
And the guy was like, "Yeah, sure." Because, like, you know, it's already really overpriced beer.
And then he said he owned the place, too.
That's,
He did own the
that's
place. It
true,
was Dennis's bar. that happened at the beginning of the night.
Yeah.
That did,
Like the
yeah.
first-
Chronology's all messed up in my head.
Yeah, it got really weird. It happens when you drink. You know, that'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then waiting online at 6 a.m. hungover. That was not fun. By the way, if this is your first PAX East, if you're going, or any PAX, don't show up when it opens. There's no reason to.
Unless you have a press badge.
Yeah, right.
Then
if you
do,
have a press
because
badge.
that's literally the only time you ever get to experience the show without being crowded to death.
Right, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I would say, like, to me, the PAX event is just not that fun. Like, it's really, like, to me, it was just we got to hang out after PAX. Like, the event itself was just, like, walking around, and the first day was fun. I would say that. The first day of the event's fun. You get to see some stuff. But then after that, it's just kind of, you're just standing around and walking.
Kind of just chilling at Indie Mega Booth, which is nice, but then, like, there's
Yeah.
so many games in there that it's really hard to see all of them.
I think the best is when you know a few people there that you're going to see, like some
Yeah.
developers or something. You can just kind of hang out with them for a while.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
There's so much that it takes the whole 3 days, and you still haven't seen it all.
No, not at all. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see, like, half the things, probably. I hit all the major ones that I wanted to see, except for the hamster
Like,
ball with
what
the
some
Oculus
people-
Rift. I really wanted to get into the hamster ball with the
Oh, yeah.
Oculus Rift. That would have been fucking awesome. Yeah.
But I feel like they sell too many tickets to that. It's so packed. Like,
Well,
I really
they
hate
sold too many
you-
tickets. They're all sold out in like 20 minutes too. So
well, this
They
this,
sold
this year it
less.
took like 3 hours to sell out.
true. It's just
Um,
it's the bots that buy up all the tickets immediately is what happens, so that they can resell them
Yeah.
on StubHub, which is annoying.
Let's I don't know, if it were just a little like if you could walk slowly, that'd be nice. But I swear there are points where it's just a standstill, and it's like, good lord,
Yeah,
I just want to walk.
it's weird.
Well,
it's like
at,
yeah. Go on.
at Prime, it was very different. They had them really, really vigorously yelling at everyone who was standing still. So
Oh, really?
there weren't actually moments like that in that one.
That's
But in
nice.
Boston, that happened a lot, yeah.
PAX is like fucking death to your feet, man.
Oh yeah, you better be ready
That
to
is-
fucking walk.
That-
If you've
walk
never
at
been
PAX,
to a
you better-
PAX, the feet are the first thing to go, the voice is second.
Yeah, yeah, and then you get sick.
No, I
I
didn't
didn't-
get
I didn't get sick either,
I don't
yeah.
think like only like 2 or 3 of our group got sick.
Yeah.
I've been to 3 of them now. I haven't been sick at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that is. Probably because I carry so much hand sanitizer.
Yeah, no, I thought
Yeah, that'll do
I
it, yeah.
sprayers and gel with me.
You were
Right at
you were
the
the
gas
master
station
of
for
hand sanitizer too.
I'm very not interested in becoming sick, and I know how many germs there are. And also, I stay in my room for 90% of the rest of the fucking year. So,
Yeah.
like, I don't have an immune system the way some might if you live in the city and are always intermingling with people. So
Yeah,
I'm overly prepared.
I don't even I haven't gotten sick in like many years. It's been a long time since I've been sick, which is
I got a
good.
flu shot this year.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
good.
I should do those. I haven't been to the doctor in like 8 years. I'm probably dying. if I'm being honest, I don't really want to go because I'm gonna show up and he's gonna be like after I do my physical and he has a list of things and I'll be like, hey doc, so we're good, right? And he's like, actually, you have pretty much every problem that you could possibly have. So
You actually have
there's-
this thing called super cancer. I'm not entirely sure what.
Yeah, there's nothing that we can do at this point.
Your tumor has a tumor. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, that would suck. Anyway, magic.
Thanks
I hope
for
you don't have super
watching
cancer.
it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I really
cool
hope
at
I
all.
don't have super cancer. That'd be awful.
Go to the doctor, man.
Nah, I don't
Worry
really
about
need
you.
to. Although sometimes it's weird because like, you ever have like internal pain, like a pain in your liver? Because like if you like you have a pain in your foot or your toe or your your hand or something, it's like,
Other foot.
oh okay, like I probably banged into something and I didn't notice, or I cut myself or I burned myself and I didn't notice it. But like when you have a pain in like your kidney, it's like, all right, there's no way that I can rationalize that into being something that's not that bad. That sounds really bad.
The one thing, though, is that the human body does have an immune system, so there are many things that even though you might be scared of them, the human body can still recover from.
That's true,
So
yeah.
at least you have that working in your favor. It's not
That's
like
true.
you're just completely going it alone.
I think I have a pretty strong immune system.
Everyone say, I think I have cancer.
I think I
I think I have a human body.
Yeah.
Go to the
Yeah.
doctor, everybody.
I
Yeah,
think
everyone's
therefore
What you
I
can take away
cancer.
from this.
But not dentists. Fuck dentists. You can't trust them.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, bye, everybody.
Fuck dentists. See you guys next time.
Mondays and Fridays.
I'm out of here.
New magic.
Not on Wednesdays.
Bye.
Bye.
This is Alpaca Patrol signing out. Peace, fools.